Dear colleagues, in this study, our aim is to present our results of the switch technique for dynamic restoration of forearm pronation and wrist radial deviation caused by obstetrical paralysis. In the switch technique, the tendons of two functional muscles are divided and the proximal muscular units are transposed to the distal tendon ends in order to redistribute the available muscle power. This procedure allows a functional muscle to assume a new task which enables rebalancing of tendon vectors. This technique enables dynamic and postural restoration in the paralytic limb and the complex deformity. This animation shows the switch technique. Through radial and ulnar volar incisions, brachioradialis and flexor carpi ulnaris muscles are prepared. APL and ECU tendons are exposed through dorsal longitudinal incisions. The ECU tendon is then divided close to its distal insertion and freed up as proximally as possible. A loop is created at the distal end of the FCU tendon to act as a pulley. The BR tendon is divided just distal to the myotendinous junction. Here you can see that APL tendon also acts as a radial deviator of the wrist. And the proximal end of the BR tendon is woven into APL tendon in an end-to-side manner. The ECU tendon is passed through interosseous membrane from dorsal to volar. The distal end of the BR tendon is passed through the pulley over FCU to allow its course to be parallel to the fibers of the PQ muscle. And finally, the ECU is sutured to the distal end of the BR muscle. 22 patients with a mean age of 8 years were operated using the switch technique. Mean follow-up time was 44 months. Forearm pronosupination, wrist flexion extension, ulnar radial deviation were assessed by goniometric measurements. The gain in pronation and wrist radial deviation can be seen in the preoperative and postoperative videos of this patient. This is the second case. Preoperative forearm pronation and wrist radial deviation insufficiencies are seen. The gain in pronation and wrist radial deviation can be seen in postoperative pictures and videos of the same patient. An average of 36 degrees of active forearm pronation was achieved. Pre- and postoperative mean active radial deviation values were -8 degrees and 11 degrees respectively. There was a significant increase in grip strength in the operated extremity due to correction of the posture. There was an overall increase in hand function after the procedure. The tendons used in the switch technique are not paralytic but functional. This is the primary difference of this novel technique from classic tendon transfers. With this technique, the original muscle bellies and the roots of the tendons are switched. This provides redistribution of the forces on impaired targets and rebalancing for insufficient posture and function. Correction of the deformity improves the appearance of the limb and the self-confidence of the child and allows the patients to integrate well into the society. These results suggest that selected cases may benefit from restoration of the pronation and radial deviation deformity with the switch technique, which may produce a critical improvement in functional capabilities. Future biomechanical studies are necessary to investigate the effectivity of this transfer. As Dr. Zancoli previously stated, the surgical procedures proposed here have not yet fully passed the test of time, and further long-term follow-up is needed. Thank you for your attention.